Okay, let's go gambling! Yeah!
I came here to skate fast and gamble ads. What?
Right, the gambling.
Oh god.
Right, so
Is it just me, or does somebody hear just pure static coming from...
that's the waterfall. That's the waterfall. It does sound like static.
Static on my end.
It does sound like static, but it's supposed to be a waterfall. Or fountain or whatever. Don't worry, it's over soon.
To the garbage.
Anyway, welcome to the pinball minigame. It's kind of awful because I generally don't like pinball machines. I can see there.
Oh damn it!
Wow,
For these minigames, you have to get at least 100 rings, or else you'll be dumped into the sewers where they play like a proper stage.
Well, I mean, at least you're not playing
so fast?
Because I sped it up because it takes forever. You have to grind up to 400 rings in total in the stage.
Oh, now I get it. Okay.
Yeah, so
it's too sweet. At least you're not playing the Nights into Dreams one, where there's like one missing card, making it impossible to play.
actually I prefer that pinball minigame because this one, the slot machine has a various prizes you get, and each character gives you a different reward. But the Robotnik one has a prize that takes away all your rings.
Oh god.
Yes. You could potentially use all your rings when you play this pinball game.
Wait. What? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying that's interesting because I just realized that's just like the older Amy Rose design.
Yeah,
like,
it does.
From Sonic CD.
Anyway, so that thing blocks. So despite the fact that that thing actually blocks the bottom of the thing, I managed to squeeze the ball in there and lose. And again, this is why I don't like pinball. Anywho, when you got rings and you did get up to the sewers, you can then deposit them here.
And if you do enough rings, you actually build a giant golden statue of Sonic.
Do you?
Yeah, you do. It builds in the center of the room on that big pedestal in the middle.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I think it takes like 5,000 or 10,000 rings to complete, though.
What?
Which, considering how much you hate the pinball minigames, I wouldn't recommend you go for it.
No fucking way! That sounds like pure hell!
It's not even worth. Wait, it gets better. It's not even worth it because if you play as Knuckles, you can go into the casino and smash the statue, making it all worthless. That's not a lie. That's seriously in this game.
Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, the
rings.
Knights one. I prefer this one because you don't risk all your coins. Instead, you just play poker with these cards and get pairs. If you get a pair, you can go to the bonus room, which has a lot more cards and allows you to easily get more points. Unfortunately, at this point, I got kicked out immediately.
Oh, good lord.
Now you go through this.
Yeah.
I think it's a reference to another Sega game.
Yeah,
it is.
Nights
It is.
into Dreams.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, it was the one game that Miyamoto wished he actually made. Miyamoto being the guy who worked on like all the Mario games and Zelda games and such.
Oh.
I think so at least. At least I heard someone say that.
I've never heard of that before. If that's true, that's really interesting.
And if you don't know what Knights is, it's basically like Peter Pan if Peter Pan was a jester or whatever.
Also, if you're a Sonic fan and don't know what Nights into Dreams is, it's what Sonic Extreme died for. It's the game that killed Sonic Extreme.
And yeah, I suck at pinball. It's not my favorite thing in this.
Was this the game that was announced but never made, Extreme?
Extreme was stuck in development hell, and there was one point when they switched it to the Nights into Dreams engine without Yuji Naka's permission, and because he threatened to leave the company if they didn't stop using the engine, the whole game itself was cancelled.
Yeah.
1 year later. All the way.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a trick to make a ton of rings.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's called hacking the game.
It's called called hacking the game, or not playing the game at all. I mean, I do like this game, but I don't like pinball.
Just closing the game down and never playing it for a whole decade.
Anyway, after like almost 8 minutes, I'm finally done with this.
I actually played that version, actually.
I never managed to make like millions of points like other people apparently did on the internet.
Arf, did you know that was a demo for a full pinball game?
Yeah.
The version released with Windows XP was just a demo.
I thought it was like the full game
not
because you
bad.
could
No.
play it.
No, it was a piece of shareware.
Are you sure? Because I always had the impression that it was like.
Check it out. Like, hang on. Let me see if I can find the name of it. Let's see Windows.
Anyway, plot.
Machine.
Yeah.
Most professional and let's play team in the world.
Hey! Oh no, the Chaos Emerald!
Okay. Oh no, I have no chance of that. Eggman's.
Hey, man.
Well, that happened.
Sonic's.
Yeah, Arth. Go onto Google and search for, I believe it's Full Tilt
Oh
Pinball.
man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
That's the full game. That's Space Cadet Pinball comes
I
from.
guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
His 2 to R1. You don't have one though.
Anyway, Cream the Rabbit, and now Cream the Rabbit's gone.
Wait, no, Cream the Rabbit's not in this game.
Oh, that was...
She was not introduced in the series until much later.
Yeah.
I never knew it was shareware. I always thought it was like the complete game.
I always thought it was the complete game as well. Then I saw Lazy Games Review's review of it, and I was like, oh, there's more to this.
Anyway, here's the horrible gambling parent.
Oh god.
You have to gamble more.
Yeah.
I gambled all my life savings. I don't have enough to spend on my child here.
No,
Yep.
I have to gamble my kidney.
I have to gamble my kid away, but I don't care. He looks a lot like the other kids from around here because they use the exact same model and textures.
Yeah.
Now the kid on the table. I set my slide.
Yeah. Anyway,
Hey,
more...
check out my crystal.
yeah.
Oh, that's a crystal thing.
I probably won't be as much talking to people since I get to the more interesting parts then. Like the whole hamburger dating thing, or... Hey, that was the same lady you had before.
Dun dun dun, she teleported. This song's gonna get on my nerves so fast in this
It is.
series. At the end of this, like, as the credits are rolling, you're just gonna hear me go dun 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 dun, just kind of in PTSD.
Newsflash, a stone was found. Hey, that's that stone that was found earlier in the alleyway?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, the cars fortunately will stop at you regardless of what you do. This guy seems like he's just as interested on this burger couple as I am, probably.
Salad cities. Okay.
Also,
Salad cities. What is that? Is that cities in space?
maybe.
This is a link to, I don't know, insert city in space number 5 through 6. I don't know.
I have no idea. I tend to get really carried away with this, but I still feel like I need to show this off because I'm weird like that.
Finally, I'm inside the shop. I've mastered my teleporting capabilities.
Yes.
I've invaded the burger shop. Now I have to make my move.
Snowboarding. I wonder if that's gonna happen later on.
No.
Gee, I wonder.
No, it will never happen. It never happen.
Actually, if you talk to him after a certain point of the game, Sonic will actually react to the fact that Sonic actually snowboarded. Almost said skateboarded. Anyway, here's a hole in the wall.
Now that I see the commute train in the background, I wish there was like the initial D/Danger DD parody and Sonic
Oh,
goes
God.
super fast with a train. Like, multi-track drifting tails. Like,
No. That's what they do in the more recent games when you have to hold X to burst, except instead of bursting, it's hold X to drift.
Oh. Anywho, we're almost...
Gas! I'm gonna step on the gas! Just...
Anywho, there's an area down here, but it's currently blocked off, so we can't do anything here. So we have to go proceed with the plot. I swear, they only made the keys float so they could just because they figured they couldn't... I don't know. And that's led to the next stage.
To his
I love the
next level.
animation.
Welcome to the ice cap. It's kind of a bother. This early part isn't too bad, but it can still be bothersome. The next part is going to be a big bitch. This one is a bit of a bitch because these icicles, you have to keep jumping on them from icicle to icicle. And if you fall down, you have to do it all over again. It doesn't help you can't really tell if you're facing the right direction or not.
Yeah, I'm hearing like a...
Yeah.
That's the enemy
So
that's
annoying.
that's the enemy below me. I didn't want to bother fighting it because it just got... You didn't really... And yeah, there it is.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, the magic editing will save us. That noise won't go away though. I'm still going to have to look for... I clearly just made it so I can torture you with that obnoxious sound.
You know, I always thought this song didn't sound great out of context, but now it's in context, it actually fits quite well.
Unfortunately, it's over now.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh no, it's too good.
It's
Oh, the cave sound is so annoying in the fire.
Yeah.
yeah.
I never really found it bothersome. I played this game several times. I don't know.
Well, I mean, credit where it's due. There's worse sound issues in Sonic Adventure 2 than in this game.
Yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with Sonic Adventures 2. I know, I played it.
As well.
I'm not. I'll make it official. I'm not gonna make a Let's Play that game. Screw that.
Too many bugs?
No, it's
Yes,
just
and
awful.
so much more.
Oh no.
So much more. I don't even want to get started. I'd rather play The Lost Crown 100 times than to play that game.
And Sonic 06 is like the crown of it.
I never played Sonic 06 because I don't really care that much about Sonic.
Be careful not to fall off.
From what I've seen of other people play Sonic 06, Sonic 06 looks like it could have been a good game if it wasn't for all the problems.
I mean, it has
fact, actually-
eternal loading times or something.
Actually,
Use the
did
panel
you
to jump.
know
It may
that
even help guide
the
you
Sonic
along.
06 that got released was actually an earlier build than what was intended to be released? Like, what actually happened, apparently, and this is according to the Lost Media wiki, apparently a proper build of the game was made with all the bugs fixed, but that face, but they couldn't get it running well. They couldn't get it running on consoles. They kept crashing it, so they reverted back to an early version and released that instead. So
Is there still the good version out there somewhere that you can get for PC or something?
we have no clue. Like wherever it's in Sega's hands, so we have no idea, and that's why
Maybe
it's
you
a
get
little
it like
lost media.
2026 or something. Like 20-year jubilee of oh no. Oh.
I mean, to be fair, Sega already put a bit of Sonic 06 into Sonic Generations. I don't think they need to remake the whole game.
Anyway,
Press
Anyway, snowboarding.
yeah, it's super fun. Actually, it's quite cool so far.
It actually is quite a lot of fun. And these jumps allow you to make a pretty cool trick and
Really cool.
yeah, after having go through all the crap of like the icicles and all the jumps, this is actually quite good. But definitely needed.
Alright. What's the name of the snowboard game for console? What's like
X something?
SSX?
yeah, SSX or something?
Or is it Cool Borders?
1080?
Or is it its retarded cousin Cool Borders?
I don't
No,
know.
I think it was like SSX or whatever on like 1080 or something.
Yeah, I think so. I think I recall one of the games actually had like the Mario characters for the GameCube version.
Really?
I think so. It might just be my memory being wrong.
I mean, I don't know much about Nintendo, but I'd actually be amazed if Nintendo allowed that, considering how.
I swear that we actually had their
IP.
I swear they had the Mario characters in a snowboarding game though. That wasn't actual Nintendo game. Just a port of some game from the other third developer company. I don't know. It was a long while ago. I don't remember.
Fascinating.
Yeah, not bad.
Emptiness, like no sound playing.
It's like, that was awesome! And then just kind of zoom out, complete silence, and it's like,
The train headed for Station
Just
Square
shut
will be
up.
departing soon.
How are you feeling, Sonic? empty.
Oh yes.
Oh boy.
Nothing.
Awkward silence.
What's up, Knuckles?
Cool. Nothing.
Something bugging you?
Whoa.
You!
No
Alright.
time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have right now. What?
Yeah,
Let's just
but
see you
all
take
away.
them.
My
But
god,
why
these
didn't he
eyebrows.
just ask why he wants the emeralds?
Because
like,
it's
why
Sonic, he's a
not?
cunt.
No.
You could have. oh my god.
Saying
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
no.
Give
this
it-
is a joke.
Oh,
It's already done.
no.
god.
Oh, no.
Perfect.
The Chaos
sorry.
Emeralds.
I just look. I seriously cannot get enough of just Knuckles battle. When you hit him, he just sounds mildly inconvenienced. Like, oh god, I gotta. Oh dude, you punched me.
Like
Oh.
taking candy
It's like
from
Rock
a baby.
Raiders, but with an old man. He's a crazy professor.
That's a Chaos Emerald.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No way.
That's right,
There's
fool!
mine.
You made it all too easy! You practically gave
Well,
them
that's
to me.
true, actually.
I love when
Hold
no
it
one
right
makes an
there,
attempt
creep.
to grab it from him. Like everyone's just
can't get away
standing
with
still,
this.
like the animation
Don't tell
system
me
doesn't
Eggman
allow us
got
to
you
move
again.
during dialogue.
Me? What about
Imagine
you?
if Eggman
Way
goes
to
like,
go,
ah, the
knucklehead."
animation too bad goes blind or something. Like, yeah, our secret power.
Oh, that's why he's wearing glasses. He's obviously blinded from the horrible abominations he's seen before him.
You see
Yeah.
Eggman just trying to leave the scene. He jitters a bit, stays there, and he just teleported out the scene because the animation system's broken.
The goggles, they do nothing.
Anyway,
Alright,
See if the other arm also looks bad.
yeah, he got 2 Chaos Emeralds and now he got 4.
Red and
So we never get to see Chaos free. What the heck
Hey,
was
we
that?
got it right.
Man,
This time.
Are you making a dramatic drum rolling?
purple and blue. I think they got the colors right this time.
Yeah.
They got green right. I think they got blue wrong actually.
I think the... It looks more like the crystal colors in all 4 cases.
Oh,
I don't remember as
arm has been fixed.
they did fix the purple one. It's not red any longer. And we
Why
did
is
have
Sonic
the
so
clear
small?
crystal and the green crystal. Anyway, this boss is kind of a pain, but not too bothersome if you know what you're
You
doing.
have to play it multiple times.
All you have to do is just stay away from him until he submerges and not do it like that.
Oh, that's a dude.
It's like a Zelda boss for some reason. Like
It
on this
basically
British
is.
map on it.
The lily pads,
Calling it Zelda's giving it too much credit.
yeah, the little pads are worthless. Chaos will just try to destroy them, making them fall into the water. But you just keep jumping to make sure you don't sink. So you just keep jumping, stay away from him until he's open to attack. And I think to keep in mind when you're doing boss fights, you want to avoid trying to collect all the rings. You want to save them for when you need them, like here, when I can't collect the rings. So if you're really struggling, try to avoid collecting rings and just keep a low amount, because all you need is 1 ring to ensure you don't die. This was... I swear in my practice run I did a lot better than this.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah. Whenever we get some low health, we'll start doing attacks that takes down more lily pads. Anyway, more and more hits should take him down.
I'll be honest, Chaos looks more like he's made out of repulsion gel in Portal 2 than water.
Yeah, it does. Don't worry, it's over soon. You just don't have to listen to this music anymore.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun.
wouldn't say this music's too bad, honestly.
I don't know. I don't really like it that much. It's too... I don't know.
Oh god, give me a second.
Oh boy.
Everything's cool!
Okay, you didn't miss anything. We just finished.
You some other time.
I'm still amazed how it suddenly got to a giant leg with giant lily pads, or Sonic got really small.
I
There is a-
secretly want, during that result screen, I secretly want you to hear like as Sonic slowly drowning through the result
You
screen.
didn't sink deep enough. Too bad.
Oh.
Maybe you could actually do that if you... I don't know, probably not. Because you actually have to attack him to finish the results.
It might be too sure as well.
Anyway, look at those textures on that ship.
That Eggman logo.
I mean, it looks pretty okay for now, but then now...
Behold my bloody masterpiece! the egg carrier.
It had been a textures a moment ago, but then they went away.
Of chaos.
A better question, what was the point of that like pre-rendered cutscene and then cutting to the in-game model? Like, come on. You could just animate the model flying in.
Don't know. They had to put the budget into something instead of no reasonable things.
Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
We'll take the tornado from Windy.
No,
Yes.
You just go, like, Sonic goes, oh, the tornado from Windy Valley, let's go, and then Tails reveals a plane,
No
and Sonic's
problem,
like,
Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on, let's get going.
oh god.
Anyway, now we can play.
Let's get going! Oh god.
Now we can play as Knuckles.
Come on, Sonic!
Okay,
That was actually a really good impersonation, I'm pleased with that.
I was petrified.
I am Petra, man.
We are petrified, for we are scared as hell. I don't know,
Ah! There's a ship in the sky! Ah!
I take it when he
What's the
sees
matter?
like a plane
What are you
flying
waiting
by,
for?
he just freaks out.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, a flying
What are
piece
you
of
waiting
metal!
for?
Yeah, I accidentally talked to him twice because, again, spin dash button is the same button to talk to people.
Yeah, that does sound...
It gets really annoying really quickly.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
We have no time, Tails.
Oh god, we're gonna be here all day considering how long this game takes with its cutscenes.
Dun, 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 dun. One eternity later.
Just so many awkward pauses, like, come on.
Wow.
And now from a... Wait, is this what I think it is? Yeah. And now from a sequence ripped off from Thunderbirds.
Is Thunderbirds that weird show with those weird, like, puppet people,
Yes. Like, it's the exact same transformation as the deployment of, what's it, number 2? The big green one, and has like that big runway with the palm trees that drop down.
Sonic,
Still waiting, come on.
You gotta show off his theme song, sung by female singers, because apparently Tails isn't that manly enough to have a proper song.
I mean, he has like a kid's voice. I'm Sonic, no. Like a pirate or something.
I'm sorry, I just love when they just stand still on the plane, like they don't even
Yeah.
move, they're just like, let's go, and then the plane flies off.
Anyway,
and
welcome
no-
to the play minigame. It's kinda wonky.
Yeah.
As you see, the plane goes everywhere. That's
God.
big. Even if I tried to move the control stick a little bit, caused the plane to go absolutely everywhere.
Oh,
Jesus.
damn it, my eyes. My brain.
Tails, slow down!
It is too tubular.
Slow
Anyway,
down,
you-
I'm gonna fall off!
Anyway. Anyway.
Take more drugs to fly better. No, they are good.
You can fire bullets, or you can hold down the fire button to lock onto enemies. Locking onto enemies is gonna be easier because the airplane is controls like it's on freaking steroids.
They're controls? I thought it just like confusing you, like, oh.
Okay. Okay, I'm fine.
Damn it.
Oh,
This is nauseating. God damn.
it
Imagine
is.
this in VR.
Oh god, no.
Oh
I
god.
like sit on the floor and still here.
Oh no.
God. I have... I mean, to be fair, I have sort of experienced that. I did try playing Kerbal Space Program VR, and that was terrible.
Yeah, we know.
Oh god.
I still need to figure. I probably should try to get that working because I still want to see how bad it is.
It's not terrible, it's just really difficult to control.
Yeah, it's really. It's Kerbal Space Program, of course. It's
Yeah, but it's way more complicated.
Like, seriously, you'd be so much better at controlling it if you just turn off your controllers, scoot up to your computer, and just use the keyboard while you're doing it.
yeah. This makes you
What's
kind
the
of.
bar at the bottom?
It's your health. If you run out of health, you have to go do the entire thing all over again.
By the way, Arthur, I hope you... By the way, Arthur, the blue thing, the blue thing.
Okay.
God.
What did
By
you
the way, Arth, I hope you really love this sequence because you're gonna see it 3 more times.
Actually, 2 more times. No, wait, maybe you're right, you're probably right.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
You see it
no.
1 more time as Sonic, and then you see it 2 more times as Tails.
Yeah,
What did they do? Just destroy the defense?
more or less. Oh, look, a shiny thing. Let me reach my hand to it.
Whoa! Radical!
I like how the 70 is so far away from the percentage sign.
Oh, whoa, that's fast!
Whoa. Gotta go fast and gotta puke first. That's all.
And... Oh god, this is taking
Start
forever.
again.
Come on.
Tails? Tails?
Oh, finally.
10 out of 10 landing, folks.
You're not who I'm
Head
looking
on,
for.
apply for it.
Oh, God.
Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
Oh god, the sand is slippery.
Bye.
Imagine if Tails had this elaborate plan to fake his death to escape Sonic.
Aww. I was enjoying that, actually.
Don't worry, I have plenty of free time. I'll try to get the next part as quickly up as possible.
Oh boy.